I don't really care about the hardware as long as the software works, right? What the?
This place. Ah, don't hit me! You know me? We're inside my head? Why does my head need fixing? Well, thanks for your help, but how do I get out of here? But what? If there's any shot at getting out of here, I want to take it. Really? All I have to do is think about gaming music and I can get out of here? Okay, let's give it a shot. I'll start with one of my fondest video game music memories. Shadow of the Colossus. This game has always been pretty important to me because it blindsided me. I didn't catch any of the media hype from it, and this was just a game that was recommended to me from a friend. I popped the game in, turned it on, and wasn't all too impressed at first, to be honest. But that quickly changed the moment the first Colossi appeared. I was absolutely blown away by the way the camera and the music amplified how frightening this massive creature really was. That's when I knew I had to play this game through to completion. In Shadow of the Colossus, there are two main gameplay elements at play. First, there's the journey. The hero makes his way across the land, marking his path from landmark to the next, always with the goal of bringing the woman back from wherever. In this part of the game, you really have nothing to do except for explore and really soak in the environment. Most of this portion of this game is filled with silence. This lets you really hear the noise of your horse's hooves and the sound of the wind rushing by as you move across the plains. I've complained about silence before in other games, but here, this is really peaceful and it lets you soak in the environment. The other element in this game is the struggle with these giant beasts. Once you meet up with one of these colossi, the haunting music kicks in. The camera drops deep underground and you stare in awe at how insignificant you are compared to them. This is where the music becomes really important. This is where the beating drums and the soaring melody create a truly epic feel that matches the grand feat of toppling one of these creatures. A game like Shadow of the Colossus, having such a polarized sound, makes its soundtrack very interesting. It's something that not a lot of games will do, and something that's extremely difficult to pull off properly. Shadow of the Colossus does it right, and it's absolutely beautiful. Every moment you spend clinging to the fur of those colossi, every moment you spend on the back of Agro, and every moment you spend in the temple sound absolutely perfect. Shadow of the Colossus is one of the many video game soundtracks that is purely orchestral. Super Mario Galaxy and Skyrim are a few of the more popular orchestral soundtracks, and Shadow of the Colossus does a good job at standing out from them. It doesn't do anything particularly risky either. Instead, it sticks closely to its classical roots with a broad wind and string section that give the soundtrack a lot of power and whimsy. Nothing. Let's just move on. There is one thing about this soundtrack that I have to complain about. When leaping onto the backs of these colossi, the music will change pretty abruptly from its sad, haunting tone to this epic orchestral blare. and I think that transition is a bit jarring. However, there is one thing that I really wanted to mention about the sound design of this game. I absolutely love whenever the god Dorman speaks. The sound just blows me away. The multi-layered and multi-pitched voices mixed with the heavy bass windy sound effect makes Dorman's voice sound really intimidating. I love the sound design of this game. It makes it seem iconic. At first I thought enjoying the music from Shadow of the Colossus would be a bit subjective, as if only those who enjoyed truly epic scores would love it. But after listening to the soundtrack as a whole, I see there's a lot of music here that's beautiful without being epic. We have a few haunting tunes, a few peaceful tunes, and some that would feel right at home in a church. Overall, it's a really beautiful and well-composed soundtrack. Okay, I think I've said enough about this game. I love this music, and it's left a huge, lasting impression on me. That's why I gave it the massive score of 4,500 points. And it puts it at the top of the list. Alright, well, it was nice meeting you, Izumi, but I am out of here. Hey, Izumi, why am I still here? You said I'd go back if I remembered a game I was fond of, right? Well, why didn't you send me back? So I'm stuck here?